are going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Adoree Jackson. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Whitney merciless from his linebacker spot in to drop him in his tracks. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Running from the gun with Henry. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Derrick Henry, you may remember last year against Houston in the season finale, 211 yards rushing. One of only 2 200-yard games in the NFL last year. And not only that, but that game won him the rushing title because Nick Chubb was the leader, but he struggled in the final week against the Bengals. And then up from behind came Henry. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Set him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Henry. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Zach Cunningham.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
7-yard line.
Let's go, D.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Smith catches left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Henry again.
Zach Cunningham, the leading tackler in the AFC in 2019, is there defensively.
brings up...
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down now, it's Henry. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. The former first-round pick, Vernon Hargreaves, the one who was there defensively.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Now to return, this is David Johnson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's Jackson to return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Now it's 2nd and 9. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Titans 3, Texans 0.
Here's 2nd and 9.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Black, black. 40 wants the mic. 40 wants the mic. Check. Black, black. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down, here's Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. Third and 6.
Third down and 6.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's going to be caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick, it heads straight out of bounds. Watson will bring up the Texans here, first and 10 at the 40. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
The tackle.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
A gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on second and 8. Watson, he's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And this will get him all the way inside the Tennessee 20. A big-time play there for the Texans. And even 40 yards. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Watson steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run with Dobbins. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
Down just shy of the goal line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans.
Houston.
J.K. Dobbins. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They begin with Henry. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He finds Humphries, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Instead of a 3rd-and-1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Throw left side complete. It's Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
The 12-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
2nd and inches at the 2-yard line.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
16, Texans 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
It's caught. Stills, right side. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Watson. Screen play, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams.
16.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
For Houston.
The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Fielded in the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Again to Henry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
37-yard line.
Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle made
by Whitney Merciless.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. That is incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's 3rd down.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a handoff for Dobbins. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, but now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tannehill on 1st down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hope we'll get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
The tackle made by Whitney Merciless. It's a loss of 14. Brings
They
up
had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now in Nashville, it's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and a mile. Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and able to get it across the 10 to the 15. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Texans.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Joseph.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
24, Texans 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
The ball carrier.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Watson's throw here complete to Waring. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
13 yards.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Houston.
Will Fuller. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Makes the score Titans 24.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Kickoff for Houston.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go. 230. Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike 41. We got a wedge down.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Henry running right. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Gostkowski for the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Titans 31, Texans 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On 2nd and 10, Watson. And his throw is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Turnover on downs.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
The tackle made.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
31.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all